rise or raise, clearing common confusion. Hello language learners! Today, we're going to take a deep dive into two commonly confused words in English, rise and raise. These two words can be quite tricky, but don't worry, we're here to clear up the confusion and help you master using them correctly. We'll also discuss common mistakes and how you can avoid them. First, let's get to know these two words. Rise and raise. Both refer to something going up or increasing. But here's the important difference. Rise is intransitive and raise is transitive. Rise does not require an object. When something rises, it goes up by itself. For example, you could say, the sun rises in the east. The sun doesn't need anyone to help it rise, it just does so naturally. On the other hand, raise requires an object. Someone has to do the raising. For example, John raised his hand. Here, John is doing the action of raising, and the hand is the object being raised. Now that we understand the basic difference between rise and raise, let's talk about some common mistakes people often make. A frequent mistake is using raise without an object or using rise with an object. This is incorrect because, as we've learned, rise is intransitive and raise is transitive. To avoid these mistakes, always remember this rule. If there's an object being lifted or elevated, use raise. If there's no object and something is going up by itself, use rise. The best way to avoid confusion and get comfortable with using rise and raise is through practice. Try making sentences using both words. For example, you can say, I rise early in the morning. And, I raise the blinds after I wake up. Remember, practice doesn't just mean writing. You can practice speaking as well. The more you use these words in your daily conversation, the more natural they'll become. That's it for today's lesson on rise and raise. I hope you found this useful and that you're now more confident in distinguishing and using these two commonly confused words. Keep practicing, and soon enough, you'll raise your English language skills to new heights. Until next time, happy learning!